Hi, this is Gizmo First, and today I'm going to do something just a little bit different. I was up streaming with Fisty McRib and Jido on Nuclear Winter last night. We had a very interesting discussion towards the end of the stream. If you want to go and check that out, it's at about 2 hours mark of the actual stream, but we actually got some wins last night, so if you want that on in the background while you're doing something else, then please go and have a look at that. This came through yesterday from Dr. Fuzzy, and it's an entire email history between him and Bethesda customer support for what it is, and we're going to go through it a little bit today because I think the community needs to know exactly how much Bethesda cares for their clients. I'm not scripting today, so forgive any ums and ahs and stuff like that. So this is going to be kind of, well, it's not going out live, it is going out raw a little bit. So here we go. So customer message, and the customer here, of course, is Dr. Fuzzy, the guy single-handedly trying to get some response out of Bethesda for this decision to cancel Nuclear Winter from September. So here we go. This is not the entire history, obviously. It looks like he's just started, but he goes on to say here, if not, how much money would you guys need to revive this? So we're talking about, should the community do some kind of Kickstarter or something like that to keep the game in play? Please respond to this. There is a small community of Nuclear Winter players who are very close and play often. This is very true. The community is fairly big and tight. Would you be willing to show this to whoever is in charge? I have a suggestion that would make the game thrive. And these are suggestions that the community has been throwing about, so it's not just him, you know, just thinking off the top of his head. If you go into the Discord, which the link is in the description here, there's close to 300, probably might even be more now, 300 people who have been brainstorming ideas about what would make the mode better for the least effort, because obviously Bethesda isn't willing to put the effort in, but if we can get them to do something for at least a little bit of effort, it might help. So here we go. Give it a chance. Even for 6 months and see. 4 maps instead of 2. Separate scoreboard. You need to buy Nuclear Winter. Nuclear Winter only skins and items in the item shop. Implementing a better anti-cheat software. Exclusive adventure mode titles, items and perk coins on only earned in Nuclear Winter. Cap the level out to 300 with more rewards. Please consider this and let me know if you get this and it will be passed, and if it will be passed on and considered, please. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is the minimum a big company like Bethesda should offer its customers to have some feedback and let them know if they're even going to consider it. So, moving on, this is what they reply. Greetings, thank you for contacting the Bethesda customer support team. My name is Benjamin and I'm happy to assist you today. Let me apologize for the delay in reaching you about this issue. Rest assured that everyone is at duty and ready to serve you today. Okay, I'm laughing now, you'll see why later. We are passing feedback to the dev team daily, so we will make sure this gets to them. Thank you, Benjamin, Bethesda customer support. Keep an eye on our official Facebook, la 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 la. And here is Dr. Fuzzy's response. Okay, and we can see that it was not a long time passed since he responded to this. If the community were to gather money towards further development with the suggestions above, would that work? If so, how much are we talking about? I think about 50 cents. There is a big community of Nuclear Winter across all platforms. I mean, on that, we can see that it doesn't take a lot of effort to actually get the players back into Nuclear Winter, offer them perk coins, and I would say patch out some cheaters regularly, and that would be it. I don't think, you know, this here, his suggestions are actually a big thing. 4 maps. It takes time to develop maps. But if they just keep the current 2 going and see if they can revive the player base, and then later see if it would be beneficial for them to continue it, I think it would. I have very compelling proof and evidence. He goes on a bit here. He has like 3 emails at a time, but I gather he was really trying to get some support from customer support. I have very compelling proof and evidence that this game mode is indeed alive and can thrive. I am not asking for a bunch of time, just a little bit of talk. There's some typos here, I'm not really sure what, but he wants to sit down with the devs. The community is on the ready to raise money if it's needed, but we have to put together a lot of thought on how this game mode can be so much more, and talk directly to the devs about it would be beneficial to the cause. And he's going, hey, how could I get in contact with someone from the dev team? basically the same kind of thing. So he's just trying to get a response. And here we go. This is Bethesda's customer support message. The 6th, which, it's been the 11th, sorry. Yeah, so 2 days ago still. Greetings, thank you for contacting Bethesda's support team. Hello, Karen here. That is significant, we'll come to that later. Please note that feedback is provided to the development team, but you will not receive a response. Thank you, Karen Bethesda, customer support. That is an oxymoron right there. Keep an eye, blah, 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 blah. All right, so here we go. We have Karen. Hello, Karen. Please note that the feedback is provided to the development team, but you will not receive a response. So how do we know that it's passed on to the development team? Are we supposed to take their word that it's passed on to the development team? I honestly am not sure this is ever going to get to anybody on the development team, and you will see why. Here we go. Yeah, I'll pay. This guy is really dedicated. I want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Fuzzy. I'll pay if I have to book time with someone who is in charge of the decisions like this. We're seriously offering money to just get a seat with someone for 5 minutes. Don't leave us hanging. We need to be heard, but we also need direct contact with the right people to have an actual conversation. I want to stop nuclear winter from being taken down. That's what the community's goal is, so we need to speak to someone who has control over these things directly. Can you have one of them reach out to me? How can I get in touch with the development team? There must be a way. I wouldn't count on it. Here we go. Thank you for contacting the Bethesda customer support team. Okay, I'm just going to abbreviate every single time I see Bethesda customer support. I'm just going to say Beth. Okay. My name is Mary Helen, and I will be assisting you today. It's almost like they have this kind of they do have an automated email response. It's very, very obvious the further we go on, but I think they also have an automatic name generator. I don't want to be insulting to anybody who might actually be called Mary Helen, so I'm not going to say that that's a made-up name, but yeah. I understand you were contacting us regarding some feedback you'd like to see implemented in Fallout 76. As it is, customer support cannot connect you directly to the development team for a discussion. But please do note that we have passed along the information you've enclosed in your support ticket to the development team already. Any further feedback can be submitted via feedback form here and will be sent directly to the development team. You are also welcome to share your feedback on our official social media pages. It's interesting to me that they a week or two just before they dropped this, they switched off the normal their own forums, because if they hadn't, you can imagine the crap storm that would have been brought down on their direct forums. It's much easier to close the fans off in Reddit, which is known for rants anyway, and it can be kind of swamped and ignored, and close down their own forums and their own... Oh gosh, here we go. Yeah, so Mary Helen, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt you might be real. Okay. This is the third message I got that was the same reply. How do I get put in touch with the development team? Still going. Go for it, man. As I consumer who is also speaking on behalf of hundreds of others that have sunk money, yes, that is very true, into the game, I believe we are entitled. This is an unpopular phrase nowadays. Maybe it might have triggered someone at Bethesda, but anyway, we are entitled. We should, and we are, but for the original meaning of the word entitled, which means that we've put money into something and we deserve something back, to be heard, and should be able to speak to the devs directly when matters like this arise. This is not a computer game that you buy once and you play for 100 hours and you've got your money's worth. People sink regular money into this game, and for them to treat the customers, because there's a lot of us, like this is absolutely atrocious. This is why I'm going to just keep calling him Beth rather than support. There's no support here. Your company pushes so hard that you are about community, but yet we can't speak to the devs or have one reach out or even tell us how to get in touch with them. We are not asking for money or anything. If anything, we're asking we're offering to give you money. All we're asking is that we can speak to someone higher up in the chain. It won't cost anything. It's a small amount of time into which I believe your supporters would be entitled to. If this is an issue, I'd like to be put through to management, please. Greetings. Thank you for contacting Bethesda's support team. My name is Anthony. I'll be taking a look into this matter for you. This is complete BS here. I know of companies which offer this service. They will give you an automated email message and they will automatically generate a name. Now, it might be a name from a support team. I don't want to, all joking aside, I don't want to imply that these are fake names. These are not real people. I don't think they could get away with that, honestly. But I don't believe that Anthony has read this. I understand that you're contacting us in regards to feedback. As mentioned previously, customer support is not able to directly... Okay, you might have read it because they do say there's been mentioned previously. It is not a complete cut and paste, but I would say that it's definitely kind of a framework that he just fills in certain keywords. It's not able to directly connect you to the development team, but we highly encourage that you share your feedback on social media sites. Ugh. I understand this may not be the resolution you were hoping for. Yeah, definitely. I wish there was more we could do for you, and we greatly appreciate your understanding on the matter. Please feel free to let us know if you have any other questions or concerns, and let us know, as we'll be delighted to assist you further. We hope that you have a wonderful rest on your day, night. Customer message. He is not giving up, this guy. This is the fourth message I got. That was the same reply. How do I get in touch with the development team? As a consumer who is also speaking on behalf of hundreds of others that have sunk money into the game, and we believe that we're entitled to be heard and should be able to speak to the devs directly, which matters like when matters like this arrive, your company pushes that. Yes, this is a good reply. This is a good reply. Hitting copy paste as well yourself a little bit. This is good. But it's the fourth message. This is exactly. I've heard that there are programs that are like this. If you really want to buzz a company, that you can also set up your own automatic mail, that when you get mail from Bethesda.net or whichever the Beth team, whichever email the Beth team uses, you can also put your and there are people that do this, and they get hundreds of replies, and eventually it stops because a team gets in touch. Greetings, I think we're almost there. Thank you for contacting the Bethesda customer support team. Elizabeth here. God, there's a bigger team on this game than I thought there was. Customer support is unable to offer a direct line. So it's the same thing again. I understand this may not be the resolution, blah, 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 blah. Wish there was more we could do. Greatly appreciate your understanding on the matter. Thank you for your continued interest and support. Warm regards. Warm regards. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Warm regards. Yeah, it's going to make us all feel so much better come September, because September can get pretty cold in some places, I've heard. So those warm regards, they're really going to be something else. Yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't end there. Here we go. Let's get into, because I had to make a second folder for all this stuff. Okay, so how can I get in contact with them or book an appointment to talk to them? It's a simple question. There are some people somewhere physically in this world, I would assume, who are able to give us some answers, but they can't put us in touch. Is this for some kind of protection? I know that there are laws that forbid you from passing on personal information, but these are companies, and there should be sections of that company which are public domain, and you are able to pass on emails to different support teams or to different teams, right? So this is not, they can't hide behind this forever. 6/12/21/10/7. Yeah, it's the same one. Thank you for contacting the Bethesda support team. My name is Brian, and I will be discussing this matter with you today. The development team cannot be contacted by us or players. The best way, it's kind of like the left hand not knowing what the right hand's doing. The best way for your request is to submit feedback to our development team. They do not respond to email. Yes, exactly. And only read the feedback that is given. We apologize, as this is not the answer you were hoping for. That's such an automatic thing. If you have any more questions, please reach back out to us and we'll be happy to help in any way we can. Thank you, Brian, Bethesda, blah, blah, blah. All right, so, yeah, well, they've just admitted something very interesting. Okay, the development team cannot be contacted by us. It means they have maybe they don't even know who to get in contact with here. If that's so, then this is a joker company. Okay, they do not respond to email. They do not respond to email, right? So in other words, the development team doesn't care. right? That's my stomach going. I hope that didn't turn up on the microphone. The development team doesn't care. They don't reply to emails. They don't want to have contact with you, with me. They've put this shield called Beth between us and them and let them take all the crap and insulate them from everything. This is disgusting business practice. This is malpractice. I would say that this is almost, I'm not going to say criminal, but I would say actionable. At least when you have a group of people who put money into your product and you refuse to email them. It's disgusting business practice. Disgusting business practice. Why is it your policy? And it's not so much suggestions. We want to know what can be done to save the game mode. And they would be the only ones that can answer that. That is very true. Who can we talk to actually change something? So that's why I need to talk to. That's why I need to talk to them. We need to know what can be done to save the game mode, if it's at all possible. I wouldn't count on it at this point, Dr. Fuzzy. Greetings. Thank you for contacting the Bethesda customer support team. My name is Sarah. So we get back round to someone who's been. I've lost track of the names. I'll be assisting. I understand you have a game idea you wish to suggest for the development team. See, this is what happens. Certain phrases like need to talk to them, save the game, like game mode. I don't even know what triggered it in this, but there are certain things and like connotations which trigger automatic responses like this. I understand you have a game idea. This is not a game idea. This is a plea for help. Right? While we appreciate how creative and dedicated our fans are, you don't. It is our policy not to accept suggestions submitted from outside our company. Why? Why would you not accept suggestions by a customer who wants to pay, or a group of customers at this point who want to pay for your product? You're going to get a lot of people jump ship come September, maybe even before. Okay? I'm thinking about it even before September because honestly, I am peeved and emails like this. Yeah, I mean, he was right. He said he didn't know whether to post this in that Discord because he doesn't want people to get triggered. I admit to I'm usually quite zen when it comes to computer games. I'm not going to say I don't care because Fallout 76 is one of the only games I actually do care about. But I don't get worked up when I get shot. I don't get worked up when I get killed. I don't get triggered when I play badly, but this kind of stuff triggers me. Bad customer service triggers me more than anything else. We would like to let you know that there is a dedicated forum. Well, yeah, okay. I'm going to skip some of that. We apologize if this has become an issue for you. Yes, it has. As always, should you have any other questions, please feel free to reach us. We will. Oh, we seem to be missing one. I don't know. Okay. Thank you for contacting the Bethesda customer. My name is Erica. I'll be assisting you on your request. As previously stated, customer service cannot contact nor place customers in contact with the development team. If you wish, you may leave feedback for them to review. There is no way for customers to speak directly with the development team. With this information in mind, this is going to be interesting though, because they know. Okay, there's a lot of us in those discords. There's a lot of us who signed that petition. But Bethesda knows that you are not, that 1,000, I don't even know how many it is right now, 500, 600, 700 people who signed the petition. They will sign a petition, but they're not going to sit there and spam Bethesda. You'll find a handful of people that will. It would be a huge inconvenience to them if suddenly every single person on that petition emailed Bethesda directly and started, because they'd have to take notice. They wouldn't be able to find any other emails about any other subject because there would be so much in their inboxes about this mode. But that's not going to happen, and they know that, so they're very safe insulating themselves with this Beth organization. Yeah. The steps provided do not help resolve your issue, or if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate. So, of course, he probably won't. Well, you really strive on customer service and caring about your community and player base. Guess when the pockets get light, the player base, no matter the size, doesn't have a voice. Sounds about right for an AAA development team. And it goes on. Thank you for contacting the Bethesda support team. My name is Erica, and I will be assisting you on your request. And he's waiting on agent. Yeah, there we go. So there we have it, Dr. Fuzzy, the man. This guy deserves a medal because he has put so much time, effort, blood, sweat, and I imagine possibly even some tears into trying to save this game mode, and it just doesn't seem like Bethesda cares. At this point, we kind of theorized last night at the end of our live stream with Fisty McRib and Jito, and maybe this is a test that maybe Bethesda wants to see if people are gonna, if they offer new rewards and give it a deadline, are people gonna start pouring back into the mode? It's been double XP weekend right now. When that finishes, will the forum still be full, because they have been over the past couple of days? And if it is, maybe they might reconsider that decision come November, because if they really wanted to shut this mode off, they would just pull the plug. You'd wake up and it wouldn't be on the menu screen anymore, like they did with survival mode. When they wanted to cancel survival mode, there was no, okay, we're going to cancel it in 3 months, 2 months. They just went off. That was it. One day, boop, there it goes. They didn't do that with this mode. Maybe because there is a more dedicated player base than there was with survival, or maybe it's kind of an experiment. They want to see how much we want it. So I would say thank you to Dr. Fuzzy. Let's keep it going. Let's show them how much we want it. Let's play it. Let's get other people to play it. Let's get it up and running so they cannot shut it down, basically. Okay. This is Gizmo First. Please leave a like and subscribe. Sorry about the different format of this today. I am extremely tired after streaming yesterday. I really hope that I have possibly even gone through this stuff. I know it's a lot of stuff to read through and not everybody will, so maybe it was easier for you to watch a video. Thank you very much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.